to Mijji Cakes. Today I'm gonna be making buttercream sushi. So I'm gonna be making like maki, nigiri, maybe a California roll. And so to prepare for that, I've made some colors out of buttercream, and today I'm using Swiss meringue buttercream, which is my favorite because it's not too sweet. So we have black, and this is for the seaweed, of course. And then we also have white, which is for the rice and any other little details. And then for the avocado, I made two shades of green, a lighter green for the inside part and a darker green for the outer part. And then for tuna, my favorite maki is tekka maki. So we have a red for the tuna. And then for salmon nigiri, I've made some orange. And for this one, I've mixed orange and also a little bit of red so that it's the tiniest bit of pink. So I'm just going to go ahead and put these into bags, and then I'll show you how to make the sushi. Okay, so I'm going to be making a salmon nigiri first, and I am using a tekka 133 tip, and I believe this is also called a grass tip. So you can use any sort of grass tip. You can see that there are small circles for the tip, and I'm just going to squeeze a little. And there's probably around 10 circles, but this is going to emulate the rice. So I'm just going to start out by making the rice, and you just want to do small little bursts. You're gonna get your orange bag, and this one has a 48 tip on it. And you can see, I'm gonna squeeze a little bit. There's one side that's smooth, and this side has ridges. And as long as you have at least one side that's smooth, that's all you care about. And so this side is, with the ridges, is gonna be on the bottom. So I'm gonna do one strip for the salmon. Okay. And then for the white bag, I'm going to change out the tip to a 0, 0 tip. So this is, I believe, probably the smallest tip that you can get. And you just want the thinnest tip possible. So I'll squeeze a little bit out here too so you can see how thin it is. But it's very thin. So this is going to be the fat of the salmon. Okay, so I'm going to be making another nigiri. This time it's just going to be a tuna nigiri. So this one is actually even easier than the salmon one. Okay, so now I'm gonna make tekka maki, which is just a tuna roll. So it has the tuna in the middle, and for the tuna part, I'm just gonna be using a thick circular tip, and this is a size 10. You can see it's pretty thick. You can really use anything like an 8 or a 7 or a 9. Actually, I don't even know if there's a 9. But anyway, this is gonna be in the middle. So you're just gonna make a thick blob in the middle. And then I'm gonna get the rice bag again, and you're just gonna make the rice around it. Then you're gonna get a black bag for the seaweed, and this is a 150 tip. And again, this side, as long as there's just one smooth side, that's all you really care about. And then I'm gonna put this perpendicular to my stand right here, and then I'm gonna go around to make the seaweed. So you just want to kind of not even move the bag, you just want to squeeze while you're turning. Okay, and then that is your tekka maki. Okay, I'm going to be making tamago nigiri now. And so I'm going to start out with the rice tip again. I mean the grass tip for the rice. Okay, and then tamago is basically like a sweet egg dish. So again, I'm just using a flat tip. And I'm probably going to make around 2 layers of this because tamago is pretty thick. So there's 1 layer. And 2 layers. And then I'm going to get the seaweed bag again, and I'm just going to make a strip of the seaweed here. Okay, now I'm going to be making a California roll, and this is for the avocado in the middle. And this side I've filled with lighter green, and this side is the darker green. And I didn't even put a tip in it, it's just a piping bag, and I snipped off the end. So I'm just going to put a little blob in the middle for the avocado. And then I'm going to use the rice tip for the crab. So first I'm going to do the white part. So it's just going to be some blobs. And then I'm going to get a red bag for the other part of the crab, imitation crab. And this is just the 0-0 tip, so it's very thin. And I'm just gonna kind of do these strokes to make it look like the imitation crab. Okay, and then I'm just gonna do the avocado one more time. Now I'm gonna take the seaweed bag, and this one is just smooth on both sides. And I'm gonna go around the sushi for the seaweed part. Now I'm going to take the rice tip again, and then we're going to make the rice on the outside. So I'm starting from the bottom, and then now I'm going to kind of fill in the top. And then I'm just going to go in the middle again, just to make it a little bit more defined. And then go back in with the red. So when you are making sushi, you're going to find that sometimes you just have to kind of go back and forth to make it look better. You're going to have to do the filling and then do the outside again, and just until you're happy with what you have. Okay, so that is the California roll. Okay, so I've ground up some hazelnuts and I've put it on the top of my cake, and I have these buttercream sushi, and I'm just gonna place it on top of here. So I set the buttercream sushi so that they're not sticky anymore from just being a frosting, so I'm just gonna place them on the cake now.